This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Mobley outside. Here's Roy. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Thompson. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it's Cunningham missing. Here's Markkanen. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Oh, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Markkanen from long range. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time. When you just go out there and you outwork your opponent, you know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight, it's going to come in a win.
And it's Thompson penetrating. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Roy. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Ball. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
3 shots.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. 29 seconds left in the game. Pass to Markkanen. Counted from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Markkanen from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Just a lights-out shooter. Focus from Lowry is great.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Cunningham. Hits the trifecta. And Greg Popovich wants a timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
From deep. Offline. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So Memphis will get the first possession. Here's Gobert. And Gasol sends it back.
Got to respect the reach and length of Pau Gasol. Outstanding job of skying up for that.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Ball, following the score by Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mobley from 17 feet out. Memphis with the ball. To Gobert. Gobert double teamed. For 3, Roy. Gasol pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Stolen by Ball. And there's the call on Roy. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
In for Memphis, number 15, David Robinson.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Caruso. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ware. To the paint. Kicks it out to LeBron. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Robinson left side. Outside Roy. Buries the long-range jumper.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Pass the ball. Gasol on the high post. Offline from the high post.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
James with it. He's guarded by Markkanen. Roy, that's a 2-pointer. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Robinson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
David Robinson.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Caruso. He's got 6. Pass to Ware. Kicks it out to LeBron. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's got a clear path.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Rudy Gobert. Dave, what's the news?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Tipped away. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Smith.
JR feasting on the fast break opportunity. Gets down the court, beating everyone to his position.
It's deflected. Here's McDaniel. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. Outside Robinson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Kick out to Levine. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Coleman. That's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
In for Memphis, number 3, Dwayne Wade.
1:57 left now here in the second. Here's Reeves. Pass to Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Well, Smith's getting physical down there on the block, playing some bully ball down there low.
And Memphis making a change here.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. J.R. Smith on the wing. Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. And here's Korver from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Kyle Korver is the definition of a sharpshooter. Whether he's standing still or running off the screen, you have to stay attached to him, or he'll make you pay.
And he makes all 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wade knocks it down from 7 feet. Wade's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Up top, Sabonis. Reeves outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Sabonis, and just miss after miss right now. Gasol wide open, he fires, Good on the triple. And now it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
Wow, if Pau Gasol is stroking the three, you know that he's feeling it. Very confident from the outside here tonight.
Here's McDaniel. Still yet to score. Here's Sabonis. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Memphis.
Gasol deciding where to go with it. Nails the baby hook. Gasol's got 7 now in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Memphis, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. At the elbow, it's Gasol. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Ball goes to Memphis.
And it's Wade with the ball for Memphis. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
Outside Roy. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Roy's got 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Wade. Pass to Embiid. Now Korver. He's covered by Roy. Shot clock at 6. Korver, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Back to Markkanen. Offline with his 3. Memphis leading by 12. Wade, right side. Outside Korver. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And Paul with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Korver. Over Roy. Korver, no luck. One-on-one fast break. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The shot's good. Roy making the play. He has 6.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Roy. Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Wade outside. A 3 ball. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wade. All alone. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Wade's got 8 points here in this quarter. Mobley. That one goes. Count it.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Korver, good.
And even though that's from considerable distance, you know Korver can knock those down.
Wade from outside. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. For three, Roy. That shot, no good. And here's Kirilenko. Nothing on the board. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain.
For Memphis, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside Roy.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Personal foul.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting for Memphis, Alex Caruso.
And so Caruso nails both of them. Here's Coleman. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Memphis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Memphis leading by 16. Back to Caruso. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Screen by James. Pass to Ware. Just 5 on the clock. Back to James. Puts it up. Sabonis grabs the board. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Outside Roy. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good. And Memphis leads by 19. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals.